Alright, so my partner takes a stance, builds the wall, and starts tuning his whole body to the feeling of energy. So he starts with tuning his hands to the life force feeling, then he opens his wrists, elbows and shoulders, connects the whole upper circle, tunes the fascia, vital, breathes that magnetic fluid feeling that he achieved from building the wall. Then he stretches his spine by dropping his hip, suspending the head and increasing that stretch, vital breathing through his whole body. Then gets the hip nice and open, tailbone stretches down, stretches to the ground, pulls the joints of the hip, the knee and the ankle and stretches the toes slightly. So his whole body is in that feeling of radiation of energy. Once he has that state, I touch his base and feel his foot. And that was correct, yep, you just touch onto my body. Now he feels my base, so we've got a root to root connection. We connect to each other's base. I start to push down and all he does is sinks his body and then picks up underneath my base. Because I'm keeping my center of gravity in the chest, my center is high, so it's very easy for him to drop and come underneath. Now he's under and I just keep feeding that line. I want to go through every surface of his body except the eyes and the groin. So here he can just touch to get the feel, touch my base, very, very, very softly to get feeling, and then drop the hip, stretch spine, open the energy. And I just work through digging my knuckles in. Initially we push in, and then the advanced versions I twist to inflict a little bit of pain and stimulate the area. And push in, down, under, there we go, and then he comes underneath. And this is how we build the root of our training partner. And the twisting action stimulates blood flow and brings the energy up to the surface so you can feel more. Yeah, a little bit too much bridge, just drop down underneath me and come up from underneath my feet. You're going to rise from under. Okay, and then we go through the whole surface of the body. It takes about half an hour to go through your partner's whole body. Touching his base, now you can do it with a finger, you press down, now you come underneath and then, yep, there we go, and then he comes underneath my base. Doing with the knuckles first, knuckles and twist to stimulate more feeling, and then just with a finger pressure. As with finger pressure, the surface area, it takes forever to get through the whole body, but the surface of your knuckles can get through very easily. Twist, yep. And what I want you to do a little bit more is drop your hip, stretch your spine, go underneath what you feel, and then sink, 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 sink. You're a little bit too much rising. I want you to go down a bit more. There we go. Yeah. And now you're underneath me from going down. So you get that feeling of sinking underneath what you feel. Cover the whole body. The back area is much more, requires more listening and feeling because you don't get this visual feedback. When you see your partner's structure, it really helps. But when you can't see and it's in behind, then he requires a lot more feeling and develop the feeling through the back of the body. Go all the way down, you can press down onto the feet, onto the calves and the knees, and work around your partner's body and build up their structure. Now, the initial, when we first touch and press down, I'm giving him a very clean line to the root. I'm not doing any diagonals, I'm not trying to uproot, I'm pressing straight down. He sinks with that straight down line and comes underneath me. So we want to avoid any diagonal forces. Once my partner has developed his base, then I'm going to touch, pick his base up a little bit, and he's going to compensate and spiral down to catch me. And then you make it more difficult, and you bring it into all the different push hand situations and martial applications that you're interested in. But initially, we want to just build our partner's base. I touch his root, he touches my root, he sinks underneath what he feels, picks me up. Okay, let's have a play. Thank you.